Hey y'all, what is up YouTube? Sparky Mark here, and I'm back to do a review and unboxing, but this is going to be of a what's in this year box to see what do I have in this year possession. What is in this year box? It's a mystery. I don't know either. What the heck? So anyways, let's see what's on it, like right now, y'all. And cut it open. Oh, geez, did I get ripped off again? Wait a minute, it's not here. Let's go to the man cave. Let's go! Alright, before introducing this particular timepiece, we're looking in the year 2000s. Now, anybody remembers 2000? We got good, cool films, Disney films, such as, well, start with any films like Pokemon 2000, Ice Cube coming back as Craig Jones in Next Friday. And of course you had The Crew with Richard Dreyfuss and Burt Reynolds, Dan Hedaya. Who can forget that movie? That's a cool wise guy film or a mobster movie. Then you got Tobe Hooper in his hit film Crocodile. And I mean, my cousin rented this movie for me back then. And then you got Nicolas Cage and Angelina Jolie in the hit film Gone in 60 Seconds, plus stuntman actor Ted White. Well, he only did stunts for this movie. He didn't act it in the film. And here is Next Friday. Then you got the third installment in the Scream franchise, which was a big hit. And then you got some Rolexes, some cool G-Shocks, Power Rangers. Can't even tell what season was this. This is the Lightspeed series. And Tom Cruise coming back as the hero Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible 2. And then Almost Famous, which was a cool film, no lie. Kind of loosely based on a true event that occurred in the 1970s. And then the show Popular, which was on WB. Awesome film. Then you got the Mewtwo Returns. It's a cool film. If anybody has that, kudos for that. Pray that it gets a Blu-ray release as well. Then you got Fantasia 2000. I mean, I was 9. I don't know if I was into this back then. I think I might saw a play of it on the ice rink, one of the ice performances in the, I forgot what it was. I think I might have, but I didn't see this in theaters. But now I have the Blu-ray. I'm going to have a chance to watch it. And then you got a Roger Corman low-budget film called Up Against Amanda with the tagline says, "She loves you not." Played by Justine Presley. Very, very seductive villain. Then you got Battle Royale. Also, you have another film at that period with Thomas and the Magic Railroad, which is a great film. Peter Fonda, Mara Wilson, and Alec Baldwin. Even though this one did not do well, but it's got a good release from Shout Factory. It got cult status over the years. And the Disney films, let's start with Stepsister from Planet Weird. Very cool film. I dig it. I saw this film. Awesome. And then you got The Other Me with Andy Lawrence playing twin characters. And then also the third Disney movie that was huge for me, that I dig the most, was Phantom of the Megaplex, which is very awesome. Take on Phantom of the Opera and Phantom of the Paradise. But I don't give a damn. I like all three of them. Well, I don't know much about Phantom of the Opera, but Phantom of the Paradise and Phantom of the Megaplex is right there for me. And then you got the final installment of the Highlander series, which is Highlander 4 Endgame. That's the fourth installment. And then you got Loser with Jason Bigg and Mina Suvari. And you got Shark Attack 2, which of course I dig this film. My cousin or I rented this movie back then when I was 9, so I was like 10 when I rented it. It came out in December of 2000. And what else? Well, I'm a little bit way off to 2000s. No, that's 2001. Ooh, definitely 2001. I'm looking for that. And what else? Oh yeah, my cousin and I also me and my cousin rented this movie, Spiders. It was directed by Gary Jones, who did Mosquito in 1995, and then you got the fifth installment of the Hellraiser series, Hellraiser 5: Inferno, directed by Scott Derrickson, whom 16 years later would direct Doctor Strange. And then you got U-57-1, very, very cool film. You got some direct-to-video films, including the Leprechaun films, In the Hood. Leprechaun in the Hood, that is, with Warwick Davis and rapper-actor Ice-T. Evil in the House. And then you got U.S. SEALs. And, of course, Octopus. This is indeed an awesome giant squid film, octopus film. Keanu Reeves and Gene Hackman in the hit The Replacements. Cool football film, no lie there, and was directed by Howard Dutch. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Very cool film, fun film in my book. And then you got yourself the PlayStations. You got what is this? A PlayStation 1 in a different packaging. And you got Desert Thunder, which is indeed a low-budget film, kind of take on other fighter pilot films. Space Cowboys, very cool. Tommy Lee Jones, Clint Eastwood, James Garner, Donald Sutherland is in this. Space will never be the same. That's the tagline. Operation Delta Force 5, Random Fire. And then in Japan, they had other films like Godzilla 2000 and Tomei 3 Replay. Very awesome in my book. And then you got The Dead Hate the Living. Patrick Bergin, Joanne Allen, and Pete Postlethwaite in When the Sky Falls, based on a true story that occurred in Dublin, Ireland in 1996. A city where criminals were getting away with murder at that period, and a reporter trying to uncover the truth. And you got a cop uncovering a conspiracy involving an old nemesis from the past that he put in prison, and then suddenly he gets out during that period in 1996. So yeah, uncover the truth. This is a good film, by the way. You can check it on YouTube, or you can buy the DVD, and or pray that this gets a Blu-ray release. This is a good film. Nothing to kid around. Then you got the MTV music show, but this is an MTV original movie called Together. It's sort of a parody boy band film. It wasn't released theatrically, it was direct-to-video, but it's an MTV film. Who isn't a big fan of MTV films? I saw this, and I gotta say, it's very intriguing. Then you got Goofy Movie, an extremely goofy movie, which is the second installment, 5 years later. Jason Marsden voices the Goofy son in the film. Very cool indeed. I love this film. And then you got another Japanese film, Dead or Alive 2, Dead or Alive 2. And this is a Japanese poster, Godzilla versus Megasaurus, if I said the name. And then you got another Universal Monsters character called Hollow Man, which is the story of a scientist who turns himself invisible, which is kind of in the same ingredients, but this is like all the way that this scientist goes evil on his teammates. Pokemon 2000 was a big hit that year. And then you got Heavy Metal 2000. Who could never deny this movie? And it's going to get a 4K release, by the way, sometime in the spring or in the summer. And you already know the music I did a review on, and I did a music of me goofing off with my Christmas present, Havana, How Much You Want Me, with the album called Light Year. This is the album, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this took me back to, of course, if anybody remembers, I was 9. I was in 3rd grade or 4th grade back then, and it was like insane time for me in those days. Then you got some cool Casio pieces, and then you got some cool G-Shocks, of course, and this one being the Golf Man. And to be clear, the first one was released in 1999. So sorry about the previous video if I said 1991. Ignore that part. Just say it's 1999. And you got the Frogmans, became Titanium in 2000. This one in November, around the time my friend turned 11. And then this was a 5600. It says the model of the street. Very cool LCD, all like, I don't know, like chrome-ish white, maybe, who knows. And then here's a basic version, but this is part of the G Viper because of the snake right there. And then you have these commemorative premium editions known as the DW6100 GJP-1JO, March of 2000. Comes with a bracelet and the watch inside, very premium edition. And then you had yourself an Omega Seamaster. This is the limited edition Apollo Soyuz. I believe this is Japan edition. And then you got this MTG with metal and analog and digital. MTG 500-2AJF. In the summer of 2000, same thing at this one. And you got yourself a different Frogman. And you got some good watches as well as Pokemon and other things. So yeah. And also here's another one, another premium, known as the Mudman DW84 GP-1JO, released in March of 2000. And again, looks exactly like it was with the 6100, with the bracelet and necklace maybe. Very good timing in 2000. MTV was still big, VH1 as well. The box was still hitting high. And then you got yourself a Bluetooth edition, but I don't even know this is a smart link up to cell phones back then. Anybody remember cell phones? You guys remember your Nokias, your cellular phones, or just cell phones? Heck, who can forget those days of the birthing of technology and communications? And then you got these smart watches of the Casio lines, which is the wrist camera. You can take a picture and it looks magnificent. You can print it down. Some of these are either hard to find or easy to get. Maybe a bit of both, easy and hard. And then, even, of course, another Japanese film called Versus. I'm planning on getting that pretty soon. Arrow Video has the rights. And then you got these particular G-Shock, known as the G-Mixes, for the musics of the 70s, 80s eras of music. And then, and it got crazier. And then when you light it up, there's the, whatever that is. And it does play these 5 songs. One of them may be familiar with Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. That's the Way I Like It by Casey and the Sunshine Band. Again, this was way before we've heard of Bluetooths, and they play the same music on these things when you do like an alarm sound on these. And, well, I know chit-chat about, and also who can forget Battle Royale that was released that year, and also My 5 Wives, Roddy Dangerfield in the House, crazy but fun. It's a fun film. Who can forget good comedies like that? So, I know I'm talking about 2000s, but again, let me be clear. I was 9 at the time. One of my friends was like 9. One of them was turning like, one of them was around maybe about 7 at the time. Some of them were like, one of my friends turned 5 at that time. And one of them was turning 7 at the time. And another friend was about 6. And some of my other homies were about 11, turning 11. And one of my homegirls was about 23 at the time. And also one more movie, Boiler Room, but I forgot this one. The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Even though this one didn't do well, but it has garner status. Dudes and dudettes, this is a fun movie. There's nothing to lie about. Dude, you grew up with the shows? How about the movie? And Robert De Niro's take on Fearless Leader was insane. At least he had to know the character by heart and become the character. That's it. Just be the character. And anybody remembers about Pokemon? During that period for the N64, Nintendo that is. This was for a new way to battle, a new millennium. March of 2000. Wow. I was just a kid back then. and among other things. So enough chit chat, let's go and check out this watch. But here it is, y'all. And this particular one, of course, since the birth of, this is the watch that we're going to be looking at. And did I say it wasn't, maybe it was released in November in the US or in Japan of 2000, or this was released in October in Japan and then November in the USA. So let's be clear with that. And this was, of course, since the birth has been contested with the evolution of the G-Shock large solar system, tough solar model, and dark pendant ambient, or something. I can't even read that word. Correct me if I butcher that name. With automatic arms, works automatically, arms entitled to the LCD with light plane, full auto EL light, and 30 cases of telephone numbers in memory, such as world time, tough solar, so I can drive, features with combat body. So if you look at the details, ladies and gentlemen, pause it very carefully, and it has to be charged within every 12 months. No, wait, did I say that? No. So, 13 digits, solar, and then you got 20, and you got the personal ones, and among other things, the design and the make and all, and the systems, yellow backlight, and then also solars. I can't even read this last part right here, so please correct me with that. I can't even know what that means. But among other things, let's take a look at the watch right in front of us and unbox this beauty. Like, right now. Let's go. Well, y'all. Here it is. This is the piece that you've been waiting for. And I finally got it. So with that, let's take a look at it right now. Casio. And on the bottom, the G-23. Cool. -9Y, or 9V that is. At the end of this, ooh, here it is. May look different when it's in there. Voila, y'all. Here it is. The G-2300-9V. Like its predecessor the year before in 01, this is the one that came out first. Solar. Wow. And let's see the buckle. Casio Indonesia, but we know the brand is in Japan. They had to get some of these parts. Pause that carefully. All 52.3 F4 16 strap. You normally get it with no letterings. Gold display. Silver screws. Silver buckle. Gold letterings. Display. Gold. G-Shock resist. Gold. G-Shock resist gold, that is. And you got a gold on the G button on the lettering. And the blue in here, the top is like turquoise blue or so. And in this video, I'm going to show a full-on glow with everything turned off. And it's tough solar. You got the BATT for battery. You got the sleep, high, medium, and low, but it's in red and light blue letterings, but you could tell the difference if you could pause it very, very carefully. Yep, pause it carefully. red for E for empty, blue for E for full. So yeah, yo. The size of details will be in the description box down below as well. So yeah, y'all. And it's data memory. This is how the originals were. Full time, free, data memory, NOD, no date, no data, of course. Alarms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signals, and back to your alarms. Stopwatch, and the timer, my favorite. And that's all. It's full EL backlight. Trying to adjust, or has it been? Oh, here we go. Daylight savings, and oh, that's all there is to know. And this is data. Depends if you're going to record something or forward something. And you can type whatever you like. And let's see how it does look on the wrist. How does it look? This is how it looks on my wrist, which I put up to about 5 holes, making it to the number 6. Yep, 6 holes to the top. Depends how you do like it that way and such. Or you could like leave it like this under your wrist. Just make sure you get enough sunlight to it. So yeah, y'all, this is indeed a great timepiece from 2000s. And with that, let's take a little look at the menu, how it looks, you know. And again, let's see the module number before this. 2184 to be exact. That's the module number. And data bank is E13. Let's take a look at that. And records around 30 records, each containing a name, number, and telephone numbers. Wow, records automatically sorted based on characters of the name. You can really record by scrolling through them on the display, character lists, all that stuff. So yeah, that's all you need to know. Let's take a look at, let's see if there's a second page. Hold on. So what you saw on the display, yes. Press D and B. Space E to C. Pause that carefully, folks. Each time I turn a page, I can hold that as long as I can. Let me go back to the previous page so that so you don't see my fingers blocking anything. Okay, I'm gonna use 1/2. Pause it, and then another half. Pause it very, very carefully. Okay. Just pause this half. And then, this is getting difficult because it's been bent. Okay. Now pause it. I believe that's it. Now we're in the alarm section, types. So yeah, anybody's interested in using data, you can leave it there, or you can download it on the, I don't know where you can find more info, but if you put the module number, let's be clear, the module number is 2184. And you can find the details online. Whew. Well, that's a bit of a mouthful though. And even talk about 2000s, and then wow. Enough's enough, y'all. Well, anyway, with that, let's take a little music down memory lane with a certain song from 2000s. Let's play it. Like right now. Let's go, y'all. All right, y'all. So with all that info out of the way, let's play music from 2000 with the hit song by Bam Funk MC's hit song Boom Funk, BOMFUNK MC's Freestyler, released in 2000. So enjoy the music, y'all, and this video. Well, y'all, did you enjoy that music from 2000s? It is great. If anybody wants to know more of it, it's in the description box down below, the music video. And the kid from that music video, I don't even know, nobody knows what he looks like today. But the MP3 that he had was very familiar from my days when I noticed some other kids used it, or I might have seen it in stores. I'm not so sure back then. And what else? You got a few more days of the expiring of the My Bloody Valentine fan film expires, so better get your hands on one like now, y'all, before they go bye-bye, and you can have your names in the credits. And also, if you caught my video the other day for the what is it, from yesterday, for the In Search of Tomorrow, the definitive documentary for 80 sci-fi films, links in the description box as well. So check that out. I'll also leave you links in the description box for this particular timepiece, including fellow YouTuber Execto. It's X4TCO Execto. Yep, he's a great YouTuber, a great fellow, and a great guy. Very great. And among other things, well, that's all there is to know. So follow my what is the word for it? Okay, follow the links. That's how it is. Check whatever you like. You're interested in autographs or anything, description box down below. Also, if you want to see anything else, if you want to know more about any other updates and documentaries and other things, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell on the subscribe button to be notified of any new subscribers. And also for subscribers that are following my channel, you'll be notified of all new uploads coming soon. And what else? Also, like the vids as well. If you have anything, what do you think of the video, or you have any questions, comments down below. So anyways, and one more thing, I'm gonna have to delete the other video for the Esperanza music end credits, because I don't think the volume wasn't a bit high enough. I'll give a shot and put it higher anyway. So, but in a while, I mean, depends if it's a bit silent than usual around here. So anyways, this is Sparky Marky Mark signing off. Y'all take care. God bless you. See you on the next vid, and enjoy the weekend.